Before you book Utopia of the Seas, watch our video to find 5 things we loved and 5 things we absolutely hated. Our list may just change your mind. Why don't we start off with the things that we loved? First was embarkation. This process was so quick. From the moment we started to the time we stepped onto the ship, it was about 20 minutes total. Number 2 was our ocean view balcony stateroom. Now, I love a brand new ship because everything's going to be in the best condition. So these are just a few of the highlights of our stateroom, but if you're interested in seeing the entire stateroom in detail, be sure that you watch our separate video where we review the best and worst balcony staterooms on Utopia of the Seas. There's a great desk and lots of storage, lots of drawer space, a nice refrigerator. Even though this was only a 3-day sailing, you had enough room for a full 7 days. The balcony was spacious and I love the privacy. Owen and I are that couple that like to spend a lot of time just alone together in the stateroom, so it's important that we have really nice accommodations. Number 3 is Playmakers Restaurant. Our first time eating at Playmakers Restaurant was on Wonder of the Seas. Playmakers is kind of like a bar and grill. They've got games, they've got pool, lots of TVs all around, and they have a really extensive menu. Now, it is additional, but the cost was really economical and the food was totally worth it. I'd probably say because of all the items that were on the menu and the taste of our food here at Playmakers, it was probably the best value for our money on the ship. Number 4 is the fitness center.
This is my favorite. You can run on the treadmills, even though I prefer the track. You can work out on these different machines, bikes, the stairs, and weights. When we go on these cruises, we'll sometimes spend 2 hours in the morning working out. They've got lots of free weights over here. And we've got more treadmills along here. This is one of my favorite things about the Oasis class ships. It is their outdoor jogging track. So it's different than a lot of the jogging tracks that they have on other ships. It's great because this area is dedicated primarily to walkers. There's a walking lane as well as joggers. 2.4 laps is 1 mile. 12 laps is 5 miles.
Number 5 is the free entertainment and shows.
We just came out of the Utopia Ice Spectacular show. It was spectacular.
It was absolutely spectacular.
Wow, I was just telling Annette that that's the best ice show I've seen on one of these ships. I mean, they usually kind of okay, but this was like really, really good.
The choreography, just the stunts that they did, everything was just, it was amazing. It was on another level. We highly recommend that you see the Utopia Ice Spectacular. You will be blown away.
Yeah, I would give it 5 out of 5 stars for sure.
5 out of 5 for me too.
Very good show.
Now, if you've watched any of our other videos, you've probably seen our most popular video so far, which has been Celebrity Beyond. And you will know that I absolutely fell in love with that cruise line. However, the entertainment on Celebrity just didn't do it for me. Now, Utopia of the Seas blew it out of the water with their shows. really enjoyed the main production show all in. The Aqua Show was phenomenal. It was called Aqua 80s. It featured a live performance with world-class acrobats, dancers, extreme sports athletes, and all of it was set to 80s music. And I have a short attention span, but they kept changing it up. And with this performance, I was alert and into it the entire time. Now on to the 5 things that we did not like. Number 1 was Utopia Station. The menu was very limited and there was such limited seating, only a few people on each sailing could experience it. Number 2 was the complimentary restaurants. Although the service was great at the main dining room, we were not pleased with the portion size or the flavor of the food. Sentos Pizza was another complimentary restaurant. This is open until 2 a.m. It's fine if you literally have nothing else to eat and you're starving, but if you're looking for quality pizza, I wouldn't look for it here. So here's my disclaimer. We all have different tastes, but this is my opinion.
I'm gonna try the pizza from Sentos, but I got really spoiled on celebrities, so let's see how this is. One word: Tombstone Pizza. So we are here at the Windjammer Cafe, open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Because we only eat chicken and turkey, we did not try any of the seafood, beef, or pork. However, of the options that were there for the chicken and turkey, I felt like it was lacking in flavor, and it was pretty much the same thing each day. I have a sweet tooth, and the sweets were even blah. Number 3 is the party atmosphere. So we're here to give you our free opinion. Now, if you enjoy partying, that's great. We don't. So one thing we found was that there were certain areas of the ship that if you didn't want to party and hear the loud music, you could still hear it because it was so loud. Here in Central Park, we could still hear the music from the pool.
So it kind of takes away because it doesn't have the beautiful, classy vibe.
Number 4 was Disembarkation. We've sailed on a lot of cruises, but there really seemed to be a lack of instruction. It was really disorganized. It seemed like they needed more staff. Number 5 was the length of the sailing. It was too short. Now, you may have a different opinion, and that's okay. But for us, we felt like next time we'd rather go on a 7-day sailing so we wouldn't have to feel rushed and we could be able to experience more of what the ship has to offer. Be sure to check out our full review of the ship. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've benefited from this video.